Hey people, I hope you're having a really good day today. Today's video is entitled Whatever Blows Your Hair Back, and this is my favourite expression of the old one, whatever floats your boat. And look, among all the things that we're here to do in this life, on this planet, to love, to learn, to grow, to live, to create, a lot of it's just to have fun. You know, we're here to enjoy ourselves. There's a lot, it's a great place, it's a great life, you know, why not enjoy it? So, just to cover a couple of things for people, I've had at least one letter come in on the yoga, the relationships, what else did I cover? There's been a couple of videos like the way people train. And just, you know, people, we grow up in a society and the way we're conditioned as children is that there's a duality to everything. You know, it's either right or it's wrong. People don't understand that everything can be everything at once, right? So people get upset when somebody perhaps suggests they're doing something wrong. And nobody likes to be told they're doing anything wrong. I don't. I mean, these days I don't mind because I accept it. But, you know, nobody likes being told what to do or anything like that. So what I like to present people is just to have an awareness. Now, you can do anything in this life as long as you have an awareness that goes along with it. And it just, you know, there's a lot of deeper levels to life, as I keep alluding to, with different matrices and things like that, that can just really prevent us from living the life that we're meant to have. So this video is a little lighthearted, and I'm going to finish up with something that you may not have considered so far, and that's what that little picture at the start was. That's my little artistic effort on paint on the computer. So let's just start with yoga. Now, as I presented in my Is Yoga is Good, Right? That video, there's a lot that people do in yoga that they think is doing good for them and things, but they're probably just having, you know, wool pull out of their eyes a little. Now, if you do yoga, but you just have an awareness, you know that it's not that great to stretch your body out and go through all the postures randomly as happens in your class. You know that this, that and the other as I presented in the video, but you just, you enjoy it, you have that awareness but you enjoy it, and you go, you know what, yoga, it's something that I love to do. Then go for it. If it puts you in a good mood, that's great. It's good for you. It's excellent. Do it. If you love to do it, do it. As long as you have an awareness, feel free to do it. Jogging, or yogging, if you've seen Anchorman, one of my favourite movies. You know, if you go out on a run, but you're aware that perhaps doing long distance, you know, if your goals are things like body composition, sports performance, certain levels of fitness, trying to regulate your blood sugars, trying to do a bunch of different things, and you understand that just jogging isn't the best thing and there's better things to do, but you enjoy it and you love to run and just jogging makes you feel really good, then go for it. Whatever blows your hair back, guys. We're here to have fun. Not everything has to be super serious. If you enjoy it, go for it. Relationships. Look, if you're in a relationship and you've seen my relationship video and you know that it's not really the best way to go about things, but at the end of the day, you're fairly content, and it's not just a matrix contentment. You're not just kidding yourself that you're content. It's like, you know what, I've weighed everything up, and at the end of the day, I really like my relationship. I really like it better than having any other option, or, you know, I know there are other options, but I choose this one because it makes me happy. Then go for it. Whatever blows your hair back, if it makes you content and happy, feel free to do it. Things may change in the future. Right now though, if it makes you content and happy, awesome, go for it. Now, coming along with that lightheartedness of doing what you do, doing what you want to do, you know, if it feels good, do it. There just comes a more serious side to life, and this is something that people may not have considered. I've illustrated it, you probably can't see on the board and things, but I'll talk you through it. It's basically an interpretation of the little artistic thing that I did at the start. Now, here we have the spiral, and you've probably seen before I do a lot of spirals. Come around this side for you. So, the spiral in this instance represents reality, growth, consciousness and things like that. Here we have an eye, and here we have sunshine, lollipops and rainbows. And sometimes what happens is that we're shown these things. It's kind of nearly like if you can imagine the Matrix as like an evil creepy uncle or something, and then you are like just a little kid, little Timmy, and the uncle's like, look, Timmy, look at all the rainbows and the lollipops and the sunshine. And Timmy's like, wow, look at all this cool stuff. It's so happy and it's so... And then, meanwhile, he's just attached this thing to the back of your head and he's just sucking your soul and your life energy. Generally, I've mentioned this in a couple of different videos when I bring up the Matrix. I'm not even saying that that's a reality. It's just that you need, a lot of people don't question a lot of things in life, and I just think that that's a mistake. I think there are so many levels to life, and even though, you know, if we're all together on this planet, we're all at some similar level of consciousness, right? We're not in other worlds yet because we haven't developed yet, but part of the journey in this life is to grow and for our consciousness to grow. And the very act of not questioning and throwing into light some other possibilities, it's hindering that growth, hindering some of the reasons why you're here. As I say, some of the reasons we're here is just to have fun. You know, everybody loves to party, everybody loves to have a good time. But at the end of the day, there are other sides to life that we need. It's not always sunlight, you know. There's the night time as well. The things come in cycles. Actually, to go a little deeper, there is no day and night. Day and night's the same thing. It's just we perceive one or the other at different times. But point being, there's a serious side to life as well. And I just think that sometimes people aren't considering these. So when I make videos and I'm sort of, I guess, encouraging you to question some of the things you're doing, I'm not trying to say that you're doing things just wrong and you have to do it my way, or you haven't considered this, so you're not, you know, doing it right, or anything like that. It's got nothing to do with that. It just comes down to the awareness that I think people might like to start bringing into a lot of their activities just to get more out of it, you know, and to have more fun. I'm not giving anyone anything that's going to detract from their life. I'm trying to give you things that will actually improve it, bring you more fun. Whatever you think fun is on your current level, wait to get to the next level and experience fun on that level. So I'll leave you with that. Hope you got something out of it. Any questions, email me, and I'll see you on the next video.